Your mama sure does care about your schooling, son.
Voch is actually like one of the most entertaining people I watch.
That's a fact.
There are times in life you wish you had a do-over. A chance to warp back in time to change your fate. Back to before you made the wrong choice. If you're in a wreck, make the smart choice right away. Frankel & Frankel. Chosen by the people, feared by the insurance companies. Call Frankel first.
Beats Planet.
Yes, indeed. Y'all all right? Y'all doing okay? Everybody straight? Man, shouts out to them people. Can't do nothing without them, man. You know, we can't even run a show. Can't even run a show without the good people at the Blue Flame. You know what I'm talking about? Man, somebody last week, man. Look, let me just say what I'm thankful for, man. I appreciate y'all's patience too. You know what I'm saying? Because as patient as I gotta be, y'all gotta be patient also. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Honey Bear, we love you too. You know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have to be patient also. I just appreciate everybody that's just patient with me. Somebody on one of my videos was like, Voch, boy, these ads is too long, boy. It's too many ad breaks. Voch is so long. And I'm just like, give me 10 bands and I'll stop. I swear to God, give me 10 bands and I'll stop. Boy, this shit gonna be sponsored by you. You hear me? Boy, this show could be sponsored by you. You hear me? What I say? Appreciate y'all for being here, man. You know what I'm saying? Just on this random little weekend here. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for tapping in with me on this random little weekend. I don't do this often. That's a lie. I tend to go live every Sunday, so I take it back. That's a lie. That's a lie. I go live every Sunday. I just lied to y'all face. Okay, my fault. But typically, like, the game is over at this point. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll kind of go like or whatever. So cool. We play the game Thursday. So I typically don't do like a random post game show on a Sunday. So that's what's new about this. That's what's different here. So I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, just pop out and say what's happening, man. Just wanted to love on y'all a little bit. Just wanted to open up the phone lines. For anybody that wanted to tap in and talk about the Cowboys victory.
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No. Not this.
There go the lines right there. If anybody's excited
It's false.
about the Cowboy victory, I would love for y'all to call in and tap in with me, man. You know, I would love to hear y'all's recap. I'm gonna give some of my thoughts as well. If y'all had any draft thoughts, I told y'all that I was gonna try to do better about getting more on the phones to give y'all draft thoughts. It's just that it's the problem, right? Like when it's just me doing draft stuff by myself, I could just show up and talk, right? But when you work with Brian Broadus every night, you can't be like bullshitting around too much. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure that you're on your game. You got to make sure that you've done your homework. You're not just talking out your ass. You know what I mean? I just can't be out here embarrassing the plug, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I can't be out here stepping on the work, talking to the plug. You know what I'm saying? So you know, me and him do our little work or whatever, but I do need to make more time to keep my phones open so that I can hear from you guys. Because a lot of y'all disagree. A lot of y'all agree, and maybe, you know, I just haven't said a point that you have to say. Also, there are some people in my chat that's typing in all caps right now. There's some people in my chat that's talking in all caps right now. Look, I wanted this to be like a little laid back vacation type show, you know what I'm saying, where we just kind of do a little work just to kind of do it or whatever. But hey, man, I you know, we can make 15 minutes about you. You know, I've climbed to higher plateaus than I've ever been in my life. You know what I'm saying? But I can go back to old Voch real fast and make this about you. Who is it? Nobody. And that's just his name. That ain't me being an asshole.
Did you hear what I said?
That's his name. Is at nobody. If you want to call in, feel free. We can make 10, 15 minutes about you. But it's here. That's what the phone lines have always been about. Is either for you to tap in and tell me I'm wrong, or for me to make some fantastic content about you. So please, it's available here. But besides that though, chat, the Cowboys have a W, man. The Cowboys went out there and beat the hell out the New York Giants, man. And listen, man, boy, I know, you know, there's a lot of win by any means necessary Cowboy fans that are out there. Look, I love y'all to pieces. That are kind of disagreeing with the get the draft pick pack of characters right now, right? I'm in the get the draft pick pack of characters right now because I got foresight. I'm looking ahead, you know what I'm saying? And what's gonna happen is y'all gonna look at your draft sheet and we're gonna be drafting 15th overall, and you're gonna be like, damn. Boy, we was 2 picks away from a bad boy. It was 2 and dos. Boy, we was 2 picks away from a bad boy, man. What happened here? You know what I'm saying? And hey, 2 picks away, a loss or 2 could be the difference between the Giants drafting Jaden Daniels or the Giants having to draft Drake May. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm fussing about the Cowboys, and listen, man, just be clear here. I don't expect the Cowboys to lose games on purpose. That's not what I'm here to say. I'm not implying that at all. The Cowboys aren't gonna lose games on purpose because they get paid for performance. They get incentives and bonuses and things like that. It just sucks really bad when they win. Because one day you be drafted 9th overall, and the day, you have 14? Let me look this joint up real quick. Let me hit that little button right there, give y'all a little something to listen to while I do my little do my little Googles here. Okay, so we were at 14th earlier. Somebody must have won earlier. I don't know who won. But okay, so we're 13th now. 13 is an ugly number in draft world, you know what I'm saying? And I think we all but mathematically eliminated. Chat, let's talk for a second. Let me pull this up for y'all. Let's just have a conversation. We ain't doing nothing. Let me do something real quick. Boy, I'm slow. Okay, we're gonna go to you. But y'all still call in though, because I would love to hear from you. All right, this is where we are. Hey, Tankathon like flagrant with these ads, man, because I ain't gonna go there. But all right, cool. I'll explain it later. So listen, chat, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, y'all gonna see me. Y'all gonna see my goddamn face. I'm gonna bring this microphone over here. Y'all gonna see my face. So man, I'm just looking, man. So I know we always talk about the draft pick and all this kind of stuff and the possibilities to be high in the draft. I know we talking right brick on my brick, top 10, all that. And that's cute, man. I promise you, bro. That's cute. That's precious. We one game behind Atlanta. We one game behind Atlanta. Atlanta 6-6. They lost today, but they still got that last playoff spot right there. And we won 2 games. We're 5-7. They're 6-6, but they're in the playoffs technically. San Fran beat us. They got a tiebreaker over us. I get that. But my point is we got 5 games and we're 1 behind Atlanta. Chat, I would just love. Let me ask y'all people, man. Let me ask y'all real quick. I'll make a little poll so we can see. Washington, the 7th spot. Hey, look, I don't know who's in the 7th spot right now. But what I'm talking about is the 7th spot in 5 weeks is what I'm saying. Let's make a little poll with y'all. Playoffs. But look though, I don't want to just like, because look, we all gonna pick playoffs, but I want to put playoffs, parenthetical citation. That's parentheses, by the way. With Cooper Rush, because that make my ass itch just listening to it. Playoffs with Cooper Rush. I ain't even gonna ask a question. I just got an option up there. Or draft. Hold on. Draft. Parenthetical. 13, 14, 15, or some dumb shit like that. All right, and my question is an easy one. Would you rather? All right, I got a poll in the chat. All right, I got a poll. Why they ain't letting me create the poll? Why they ain't letting me create the poll? It's because I got too many words in there. Oh, okay, it's too many words in there. Okay, draft. I got to figure out how to make, because I really want to put or some dumb shit like that. Let's see. So I can turn that TH into a D. I could just boom, 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 because I really want to fit this in there, because I'm goofy as hell. All right, here we go. I got it, y'all. Pardon me. I appreciate your patience. Damn, that shit don't fit. Okay. All right. Cool. So, chat, here's my question. Would you rather the playoffs with Cooper Rush, okay, or you want to draft at 15th or some dumb shit like that? I think that's important. I think that's an important conundrum that we have to deal with. That's a very important conundrum that we have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Because if you have 15, I was saying this on DLLS. I was talking to Jeff. I was like, man, look, when you thinking about other drafts, it makes you feel like this draft is that draft sometimes, right? So for example, say 13 overall. Okay. 13 overall in one draft is nothing like 13 overall in other drafts, right? If you 13 overall, you may have just missed an elite player in one draft. Like you may have just missed Michael Parsons in one draft, right? But 13 overall in another draft, you go, okay, well, I could get Christian Darrisaw. I could take Christian Darrisaw. That's a cool player. You could have had Michael Parsons with your 13, or if you just lost games or whatever, right? Like, you could have Pat Surtain or Jalen, like pick a guy, right? Pick a guy. Jamar Chase, like pick a guy, right? But that, what was that? What I say, 13? But that 13 in another draft, that's like Jerry Jeudy or something. You know what I mean? Jerry Jeudy or some shit. So you have to think about that, bro. You have to think every draft ain't the same. So when we looking at this draft, right, you tend to look at it like other drafts. Like, yeah, man, we win some games, lose some games. We'll get the 14th overall pick. We'll get a good football player, right? That's cool. That sounds cool because the 14th overall pick don't sound terrible. You damn drafted CeeDee Lamb at 16. The Lord and Voch Lombardi had to be with you. Don DeMarco that shit real quick.
Don DeMarco.
Hear what I said? The Lord and Voch Lombardi had to be with you to get CeeDee Lamb at 16. But you going, man, if I can get CeeDee Lamb at 16, man, let's fall back to 16. Who cares? But see, Voch is doing the work. And I ain't saying y'all aren't doing the work. Some of y'all not. Some of y'all waiting on me to do it. But some of y'all do the work also. But what I'm saying is I've done the work. And the reason for me saying that is I know what 15th overall looks like this year. I know what 13 overall looks like this year. So any other year, you can look at it and be like, I bet I got a solid to good player at 15th overall. But in this class, you going, all right, all the elite dudes going by 8. There's not going to be a quarterback run that's going to bump a bunch of players. Okay. So 15th overall this year might be a regular ass good player. And that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with a regular ass good player. Nothing's wrong with a regular ass good player. A Chrysler 300 ain't bad. Boy, you was a kick return away from a Phantom, though, wasn't you? You was a kick return away from a Phantom. And boy, in the words of the great Cat Williams, hey man, a Chrysler 300 looks like a Phantom until the Phantom pulls up, and that's what's gonna be the problem here. I feel what everybody's talking about, man. Cowboy wins feel good. A Cowboy W feels good. I don't blame y'all. I don't blame y'all, man. But a lie is fast and the truth has endurance. A lie is fast, but the truth has endurance. Boy, you gonna get your ass to draft day and all them dudes finna go off the board and you gonna be looking like, this don't look like McDonald's. Shit. Trying to tell you. So look, nothing needs to change here because it ain't nothing we can do. The players gonna go out there and they gonna do their thing. We already running Cooper Rush out there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like we playing Dak and we trying to tank. The game is the game. We gonna beat who we gonna beat. We gonna lose to whoever we gonna lose to. It is what it is. I'm not telling the players to go out there and stink it up on purpose. Even though Mike McCarthy did call a read option and Cooper Rush pulled it. I ain't saying them boys tanking enough. I ain't saying nobody tanking or nothing, but them boys are doing some strange shit. You know what I'm saying? It's some strange behavior, right? Cooper Beebe ain't snapped bad all season. All of a sudden, yeah, 2 of them in one guy. Cooper Beebe trying to tank. Beebe trying to tank. Beebe want a better teammate. You hear me? Damn, all this winning. Beebe said, I got my whole life to win. Zach Martin and Tank are the ones that's in a rush to win. Y'all have had y'all time. Beebe is not in no rush to win. I got my whole life to win. Beebe want a better teammate. You hear me? Beebe want to block for Ashton Genty. You hear me? We'll get that up. Don't worry about it. Voch almost went to jail after CD came to Dallas at 17th overall. It was 16. Goddamn sure did. CD Lamb coming to Dallas. I had to change technology. My old laptop couldn't take it. Hey Sheila, how you doing, love? My old laptop couldn't take it. What's up, Angie? How you doing? I just want to say hello to the women in the chat. I don't care about the rest of y'all. I mean, I care about the rest of y'all. I love y'all too. Just want to have some class, you know, all 2 of y'all. Let me take a look at this goofy little poll I put up. Sadiqa in there. Sadiqa, we love you so much. Thank you so much for patrolling and making sure people liking the content. Thank you. Maybe 3 of y'all total. You know. Let's take a look at this poll I put up. That's interesting, man. That's interesting. We'll just say 40% on 100 votes, so 40 of y'all. Y'all want to go to the playoffs with damn Cooper Rush, man. That's interesting. I wouldn't even want to defile the playoffs with Cooper Rush. Whoever the hell's sponsoring the playoff, like if Doritos sponsoring the wild card, the Doritos NFL wild card, I wouldn't even defile Doritos like that with Cooper Rush. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, especially when we scoring on special teams and defense. Have y'all seen the Cooper Rush people coming out? Have y'all seen the Cooper Rush people coming back out? The motherfuckers been hiding their whole life. They've been hiding for 3 years. They've been under a rock for 3 years. They've been ducked off for 3 years. They cut their damn computer off for 3 years. I ain't seen none of them people in 3 years. Y'all seen the Cooper Rush people coming back? Did y'all see them? Them motherfuckers rose out the ground and says, we bike. The Cooper Rush people say that he gives us a better chance to win. Acting like Turpin, Wanye, and Overshawn ain't the leading scorers on offense in this damn team. And Brandon Aubrey. Boys, y'all characters crazy. Are y'all characters crazy? Four women in the chat. How you doing, Michelle? 4 women in the chat. Are y'all silly? Hey, don't make me go back and do the math. Don't make me subtract turnovers, pick sixes, fumble recoveries, punt and kickoff return for touchdowns and onside kick. Don't make me count exactly what Cooper Rush done now, please. Please. Cooper Rush going out that bit, throwing the ball 40 times for 110 yards. Man, did you say y'all just play? All right, man. That's 5. See Sierra in the chat. Sierra say she say the count is crazy. She was laying low key the whole time. She been here, but I started counting. She said, "Hey, look, give me 5, please. Give me my number, please, 5." It's all right. Pop out and show him. It's all good. It's all right. Claim your number. Do I hear 6? Claim your number. We ain't doing nothing else. So look. I got 2 people on the phone right now, and y'all can call in all you like. The phone is for y'all. Big A on the phone, but then I see a number that says restricted. Let me tell you something. I'm not answering the phone. I'm not answering restricted. I'm not answering block numbers, okay? Now, if you can call in from your regular phone, I'm not going to call you back, okay? I'm not going to prank call your number. Like, restricted number. Hang up and call back on your regular phone. Ain't nobody finna... I'm not finna bother you. What you blocking your number for? It's me. I'm gonna call you. Call back. Call back. Big A, what up, man?
Hey, Voch, how you doing, bro?
What's good with your player? What you got for the show?
I ain't got a whole lot. I'm just gonna I was just gonna say, well, as regard to the whole weird Cooper Rush thing, I'm sorry. I love this fan base, and I love this football team. We got a lot of really stupid fans. Like the reasoning they have is very, 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 very simple. It's very frustrating at times.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. I don't mean to disrespect people, but the fact that it's just like, oh well, we're winning, so this quarterback has to be better than this one. It's like it's really frustrating.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. It is. I mean, but at the end of the day, man, Cooper Rush fans are like Eagles fans. Like they're the same kind of people. You know what I'm saying? So I just move on. I just hang around.
That is true. Now, granted, going for the rest of the season, personally speaking, for me, I don't think this team's gonna win many games left. Mm-hmm. My biggest reasoning why is the fact that with the Bengals, when it comes to Cincinnati, I know their defense ain't doing good right now, but their offense is still really good. And unless this rejuvenated defense can find a way to prevent 30 points from being on the board, mm-hmm. I highly doubt you're going to want to win a shootout against Joe Burrow. Mm-hmm. Carolina, they got a joke in Carolina. I don't know if you're paying attention to the games right now, but in Carolina, they're playing Tampa right now. I know it's a division game, but still, Bryce Young is starting to figure it out a little bit, and we still struggle against running quarterbacks this season. Yeah. So I feel like Carolina that game is still a toss-up for me, but there's a chance right now you might lose to Carolina. Tampa Bay, their offense is, I feel like once again, Tampa Bay, that's going to come down to, can your defense completely stump Tampa? But if Tampa runs the ball, you might have a better shot against them. And then your two division games, I think you're going to get swept in the division. So there's a chance you might go 5-12. I think it's more likely 6-11 going forward, but I think you're probably there's a chance you can go 5-12. But who knows? It's going to depend. You got healthy at the right time. You got healthy at the worst time on defense, and a lot of this is going to come down to, hey, how much can your defense prevent you? How much can your defense prevent other teams from scoring?
All right, Big A, we about to have a little bit of content here. We are about to produce a little content on the fly, so I appreciate you for calling in. Nobody. You say this you calling from the restricted number? You say like I'm a scam you or something? Like I'm a, you know what I'm saying? This you from the restricted number? Nobody. Let me know, man. Let me know. 'Cause I ain't trying to. I ain't trying to answer the phone for no bots or no scammers, sir. This is a secure line. This is a government line, and everything is everything. But nobody. I want to entertain you, man, because the first thing you did was hop in my chat and just type in all bold letters, man. So I just want to, I just want to double, triple confirm that it's you. And if it's you, I'll talk to you in all caps, I guess. But we'll go from there. Let me get Duck on the phone real fast because I think he at work, so we'll get him in real quick. What up, Duck?
Hello?
What's up? Huh? What's good, Duck?
How's it going? I didn't expect to get on so quickly. I'm just gonna be quick. For your poll.
Right, hey Ella, how you doing? Hold on, Duck. Ella in the chat. Hold on, Duck. That's 6 women in the chat. Ella, how you doing? That's 6 women.
Okay.
Go ahead, Duck. My bad. Go ahead.
No, sorry. For your poll, before these 2 wins, I was totally down for tanking. Like, I wanted the highest pick possible, but at 5 wins, I mean, what's the best we can get? Maybe 10 if we don't win another game. Mm-hmm. So, at this point, if we win a couple, I'm cool. I really doubt we're going to make the playoffs, but, it's not mathematically impossible at this point. Sure. So, just win a couple games, have a good time. Who gives a crap? But I definitely still want the highest pick I can get. On the other hand, like I'm at this point, if we're going to be picking in the teens, I'm really kind of eyeing guys like Mason Graham right now because I would really like to bolster that defensive tackle room. Do you think that maybe that guy can fall like maybe a Josh Allen back when the Wizards got him? That's all I got for you right now.
You say we can get Josh Allen where the Wizards got him?
Yeah, like didn't they get him at like 16 or 17 back when he was drafted?
The quarterback?
No. Jonathan Allen.
Jonathan, I thought you said Josh Allen. Okay, Jonathan Allen. Okay, yeah. I would have to look that up, man. I would have to figure out where he went. I think Jonathan Allen, didn't he go early? Because Jonathan Allen was
that was definitely the teens. Because I remember he fell when they were drafting, and it was like a big deal that I think he was like a consensus like top 10 player, and he just had some weird fall for some reason. So I'm kind of like hoping for that for like Mason Graham or something, so we can catch him.
Boy, the draft guys will be on our side if that's the case. Duck, I'm gonna look it up. That's the 2017 draft. I'm gonna look that up and I'll tap in with you and let you know. Okay.
All right, appreciate it, Voch.
All right, cool. Let me see this draft class. Let me see this draft class here. Damn, Jonathan Allen fell. Hold on, let me see what he fell to 17. Okay, so Myles Garrett, Mitch Trubisky, Solomon Thomas. Ugh, I told y'all better than that. Like if you day one for real, we wasn't doing all that Solomon Thomas stuff. Leonard Fournette, Corey Davis. Ugh, Jamal Adams. Ugh. Mike Williams, I mean, he's on another team right now. Christian McCaffrey, the best running back in football. He hurt, but ugh. John Ross, ugh. Hey, man, you need people to flip this up is what you need. That's what you need. You need teams to suck at drafting is what you need. Pat went 10. Marshawn Lattimore at 11. Deshaun Watson at 12. Hassan Reddick at 13. Derek Barnett at 14, Malik Hooker 15, Marlon Humphrey 16, Jonathan Allen 17. Damn. Hey man, you need some teams to suck at drafting is what you need. That's how you pull this off. All right, let me see something real fast. Is this nobody? Man, I can't even trust you, dog. Don't call me from a restricted number. Who the hell you supposed to be? Don't call me from a restricted number. Don't call me from no restricted number. Boy, what the hell wrong with you? If you gonna call me with your number so I can see. You think I'm gonna call you back? Please. Nobody. Answer the phone for you. I don't know who you are. Talking about some, I'm just a troll and you trying to dox me. Dox my ass. Pause. What up, Dontrell?
What's going on with the Big V?
Yo, man, Dontrell, have I ever called you? You know what I'm saying? Like you, like your number's in my system. Have I ever called you or doxed you, sir?
Nah, never that, sir.
What's wrong with nobody? What's good, Dontrell? What you got for the show?
Hey, man, look. Hey, check this out. Yes, I got an idea.
Yes, sir.
I don't think it's wild. I think it's real manageable with the way this season is going right now. Mm-hmm. So before the last two games, I was on team, we don't win another game. Let's get this top 3 pick. Let's get Travis Hunter. Let's flip it. The one, Shador, get a draft haul. I was on all of that.
Yeah.
I'm still on all of that. But I am noting that the Cowboys are a bit better than I thought they were. Namely, after the return of Mr. Micah Parsons. This defense ain't giving up 45 a game no more. So that 3-win season don't look like it's on the horizon anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we probably lose to the Bengals, Eagles, the Wizards, whatever. So we probably got more losses, probably in about 7-10. I was mapping out the schedule for all the teams in front of us. If we get to 7-10, we're likely landing at 8 or 9. Mm-hmm. If all the wins and losses go the way I think they will. If we get 8 or 9, man, listen, dog. If we can get loose the burden, we going to Golden Corral, all right?
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, either one of it, especially Luther. Luther's so tough, but anybody that's elite like that, oh sir, we going to party. We going to party.
I'm telling you. Today I was watching Ohio State. I'm an Ohio State fan, college wise anyway. And I was watching that Ohio State Michigan bullshit. But man, my cousins, I was sitting there, so we was watching the game. I was trying to tell them about Mason Graham. They like, oh, that white boy, we drafting no white D tackle. I'm like,
that white boy tough.
And my cousin, he watched the show, so I'm like, bro, you better listen to Voch. I ask him about Mason. Ask him about that motherfucker Mason Graham.
He tough, man. See, Dontrell, this is the problem, right? And I'm just gonna be putting this out. I'm actually dropping a Mason Graham film session as soon as we get off of this, so your timing is crazy. But I they're going to grade the helmet, scout the helmet, but don't scout the helmet, okay? The Cowboys just missed. You could get Taco and Mozzie, I get that, but you could get Rashawn Slater. You could get Aiden Hutchinson. You see what I'm saying? You could get one of those guys. You could get and look, a part of me want to fight with Foots, man. That's how crazy Foots acting. Foots talking about he wouldn't take Mason Graham because he not Quentin Williams.
I seen Foots.
Nigga, nobody Quentin Williams. But you could beat Jeffrey Simmons and be a stud. I was so mad at Foots when I saw that. I'm gonna have to fight Foots about that. But man, Mason Graham,
we on the same page, Voch. We on the same page, dog.
Thank you, sir.
Telling you.
Thank you, sir.
But yeah, man. But I ain't gonna hold the line up, big dog. I just wanted to holler at you. It's been a little minute. The next time you popping up at Texas Live.
I gotta do DLLS for the post game shows. But if DLLS ever happens to do post games that's not in the studio, then I'll be wherever the hell they at. If I'm not doing DLLS post game shows next year and I'm working for the benefactor and they do stuff closer to the star, then I'll be closer. I've said too much, but soon.
Team Studio 2025. Holla at you, Voch, be easy.
Appreciate you, player. Hey man, I just want everybody to put all the puzzle pieces together. I want everybody to put all the puzzle pieces together, man. All the puzzle pieces together. Look, he said he was leaving. He said he was leaving, and then he came back and put something else in the chat. What a dweeb. I thought you was leaving. 100 grand, what up? Mike, you next. I'm sorry. Go ahead, 100 grand.
What's good, my guy?
What's good, boss man?
You know, early congrats. You already know if you put the puzzle pieces together. Now, all right. Moving forward. Moving forward. Now, how are we going to say that we don't have a good team if we don't see what we got? If we win, we win because we got a good team. Now, as if you bring this person back and that person back and we got a good team. But if we tank, we don't know. We say this person sucks and that person sucks, and it's because we're tanking. So it's crazy, Voch. Like you know, you want these guys to play so we can see what we got, so we can go into the draft and get the guys. But if we tank, we thinking everybody trash.
Mm-hmm.
You know, including the guys that we drafted from the previous year.
Sure.
So what's your view on that?
So this the problem, right? Context is everything. Context is everything. We can be trash, but I like what BB's doing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, we could be trash, but I love what Overshone's doing. Look, Overshone is a 2-year player. Mozzie is a 2-year player. But we got eyes. Mm-hmm. We got eyes, and we can see, and we can see, and we can see. You know what I'm saying? They came in together. You know what I mean? So yeah, mm-hmm. I mean, you could just test those guys out in the process or whatever. I think there's nothing wrong with putting up a good fight and letting it go at the end. You know what I mean? Very classy, very demure, very gentlemanlike. You know what I'm saying? You just evaluate.
But your evaluation won't shift because of the let go at the end, Voch? Like that's what guys do. Oh, BB was tough, but he wore down. No, he didn't wear down. It was Tank. But the fans, he wore down. Is he really that guy? Is his stamina really there? Does he need to get in the way? These are things that people say when tanking is involved, and that's not really the player, especially players that we hadn't seen before, that we don't have a year 2 and a year 3 on, like BB and Guyton and guys like that. You see where I'm coming from?
I think
you would say these guys are trash because they're tanking, and they're really not.
I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare, because I get it. I mean, I understand where we at. I mean, we have a run game that's kind of, here and there or whatever, but I would love to have Rico Gathers back, just as a bridge guy next year with whatever running back that we have or whatever. So I think there's ways you can evaluate that. I think losing a game at the end, because look, I tell you what, perfect example. Let's take the Washington game. Okay. Mm-hmm. The only reason we feel good about that Washington game is because 24 points got on the board in the fourth quarter, but seven of those was Schoonmaker just being wide open for whatever reason. 7 of those was Turpin, and 7 of those was Wanye, running back onside kick or whatever. Right?
Cooper Rush had nothing to do with none of that.
Cooper Rush was garbage the whole game, sir. He was garbage the whole game.
The whole game.
But BB was good. Was great that game. BB was great that game. But that ain't stopping me from evaluating the roster. I just gotta compartmentalize how terrible Cooper Rush is in contrast to how good I think XYZ player is playing.
Okay, so taking that context, right? Can you really say, and I've heard you say, that the wide receiver we got with that 4th pick is trash? You can't really judge him because Dak ain't back there.
So this my whole thing about Jonathan Mingo is he's not moving the needle enough for me to consider him long term in that way.
But is that the fault of Cooper Rush?
No.
Or is that Mingo being trash?
No. And honestly, think about Mingo. Like, don't even think about Mingo in that way, because Mingo's gonna be here. He got a couple more years cheap, so you're not in a rush to move on from Mingo. Flournoy, Jalen Brooks and those guys, they're gonna be around regardless. Jalen Tolbert may not, but we know who Jalen Tolbert is. We understand who he is. He
need to be here.
So when Dak comes back,
Turpin, my bad.
Turpin needs to be here.
Turpin could go.
Turpin needs to be here. So when we reevaluate everything or whatever, all right, cool. Jonathan Mingo, you haven't done much with Cooper Rush. Kevontae Turpin has done a little bit with his opportunities. Jalen Tolbert has done nothing with his opportunities. At least I can tell Flournoy is a good blocker or whatever. And we trying to get Mingo going. They haven't separated themselves. CD has gotten things going with Cooper Rush. So look, hey man, we got eyes, bro.
Now, last question. There's content creators out there that saying you don't go get Gentry and we don't need them, and there's running backs in the draft. I don't want these Band-Aid running backs. Gentry can change our whole offense. But you got guys out there saying, get CD another running mate. But Gentry brings us balance with running and passing, and he helps the defense. So I think we should get I think we should get Gentry, because come on, man, look at everybody else when they got premier running backs. Look what they doing. But there's guys out there that want to go get 3rd and 4th rounder running backs and keep saying they're just as good. They're not. Where do you stand?
So this is why my audience is so great. Let me just say this. We don't do microwavy conversation over here. We just don't. I have a very educated audience. And that's partly because the ignorant motherfuckers leave. Typically, that's what happens. All the dumb niggas just leave, right? But my stance is very layered. It's very layered. So I understand both sides. But here's my argument, though. I'll just lay it all out here. Everybody, y'all listening? Y'all chat. Y'all listening? Y'all good? Y'all straight? Do I hear 7? Do I hear 7? All right. So I have a list of 7 players that I would consider to be elite. Okay.
Okay.
Let me open up the book for you. Maybe it's just
the
6.
book of Voch.
Maybe it's just 6. Okay, cool. So Travis Hunter. Disregard where we drafting it. Okay, disregard where we.
Okay, all right.
Disregard where we drafting.
All right, okay.
These are just six guys. Travis Hunter.
Okay.
Ted McMillan from Arizona, wide receiver. Mason Graham, D tackle, Michigan. Abdul Carter, edge from Penn State. Luther Burden, okay, he's the wide receiver from Missouri. And then I have Ashton Genty at running back. This is my thing. In good conscience, I can't take Ashton Genty over those 5 guys, over those other 5 guys, because I think those guys are elite. Ashton Genty is also elite, but he's a running back. Just hear me out. But he's a running back. So after we get past this 6 guys, right? If you go, all right, Voch, what about Will Campbell, the offensive lineman from LSU? He's not elite. So I'm taking Genty over him. You understand what I'm saying? Kelvin Banks, the offensive tackle from Texas. James Pierce, the pass rusher from Tennessee. Malachi Starks, the safety from Georgia. Mike Williams, Will Johnson, the cornerback from Michigan. All those are good players, but they're not elite. You understand what I'm saying? So in my list of elite players, I'm not taking Genty over none of the elite guys. But the minute Hunter, McMillan, Graham, Carter, and Burden are gone, that's when I take Genty. And I'm never taking a regular good player over Genty. That's where I stand on that, okay? So if I have the option to draft a defensive tackle or Genty, I'm taking the tackle. Or the pass rusher over Genty, I'm taking the pass rusher. Or the receiver over Genty, I'm taking a receiver. Because draft is about the haul, okay? It ain't always just about picking the guys. It's about the haul, and it's about maximizing value. That's why when motherfuckers pick wide receiver in round 1, they typically don't pick him in round 2. It's about the haul. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Ashton Genty is a dog. He's a bona fide stud. Got 192 yards versus Oregon. With Boise State teammates. Ain't like his teammates dogs neither. With Boise State teammates. But my problem is, I agree with them, 100 grand. You can find a really good running back on day 2. You won't find Ashton Genty in day 2. But shit, you ain't gonna find Mason Graham in day 2 neither. You ain't gonna find Travis Hunter in day 2. You ain't gonna find McMillan or Luther Burden or Abdul Carter in day 2 neither. You might get lucky, but 9 times out of 10, rolling your dice, you're not. So in my personal opinion, I think the optimal solution, especially if you drafting early in the 2nd round and 3rd round, the optimal solution, in my personal opinion, is take a wide receiver, one of these elite wide receivers, and pair it with a really, really good running back later. Or pair that edge rusher and that D tackle and pair it with a really good with a really good running back later. Because if you get Genty, you're gonna get a regular ass pass rusher later, or some regular ass receiver later. That's my stance on it. It's a very nuanced stance. That's my stance.
All right, appreciation, man.
All right, shit, that's it. All right, cool, 100 grand. Good. Right,
yeah, that's it.
Cool.
That's it. All right, bro.
Good call, player. All right, fine. Somebody asked me what I think about Neal, the running back from Kansas. I think draft is a lot of that. I think if you have a loud game versus a very notable team, I think you get really popular really fast. A lot of people DM me, text me, or they send me a tweet about running back Devin Neal from Kansas. But y'all text me, DM me, and tweeted me because he whooped Colorado. If Devin Neal did it versus Kansas State, y'all wouldn't have texted me because he been doing it all year. But y'all was watching that Colorado game, so that's why. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all. How long we been streaming? Shit, we've been streaming for a while, huh? 52 minutes. Whoo. All right. Real fast. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something. Real quick though, chat, because I forgot to even do this real man. Hey man, y'all know something else that happens in the draft? You know something else that happens in the draft? When you pick a player and it changes your fortune. But the same thing happened in PrizePicks, boy. The same thing happened in PrizePicks, yeah. The same thing happened, baby. Hey, you pick a player, and if it's the right player, it can change your fortunes, man. All you need to do is have knowledge of your team, knowledge of your sport, knowledge of your organization, and you can win money. You can win 2 times your money, 5 times, 10 times, 50, 100 times your money. All you got to do is pick a sport and make a lineup of 2 to 6 players. 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. The more players you pick, the more money that you can win, okay? And then once you pick those players, they're going to give you projected stats. They're going to give you projected stats, okay? And on that projected stat, all you got to do is select more or less. And you can win your monies. You can win you some monies, man. Hey, look, sign up to PrizePicks. Go to PrizePicks.com or download the PrizePicks app, okay? Sign up, do your thing, go through all of the, what's your name, your email, or whatever, and use code VOCH, 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 okay? And when you play $5 on your first lineup, you immediately get 50 instantly. They will give you $50 just for you playing $5, okay? So I just want to give you an example, okay? So yeah, man, we got football games going on right now. And PrizePicks is constantly updating and changing and redoing itself and all this kind of stuff. So we have night game football stuff, okay? But we also got some basketball stuff that we could pick from. Like I said, man, hey, pick a sport. They got hockey on here, all right? They got hockey on here. They even got second half NBA stuff, second half football stuff. So if you missed the first half, man, you can make a lineup with some second half stuff. Hey, how many second half passing yards is Jalen Hurts gonna have? Hey, bro, the world is your oyster here at PrizePicks. Let's just do a little lineup here. Let's just say Christian McCaffrey's probably gonna score a touchdown. He probably won't. I don't know. I'm scared. I tell you what, George Kittle, I feel like George Kittle gonna get 45 yards. He gotta get 45 yards at least. At least. Okay? Bo Nix and 2 passing touchdowns. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. But Christian McCaffrey, a total of 100 yards, rushing and receiving. I don't know. We'll see, man. Christian McCaffrey been looking goofy as hell coming back. Field goals made. I know it's gonna be some field goals made. So look, Cleveland gonna kick some field goals. I'm gonna hit more. Pardon me, Denver is gonna hit some field goals. So Will Lutz for Denver, I say he'll kick 2 field goals. He'll make 2 field goals. So I'm gonna hit more right there. I want to get one more in. I'm gonna make a lineup of 3. I'm gonna go a lineup of 3. I like to go fantasy score because I'm goofy and I can understand fantasy score a little easier. So I want to go for fantasy score, Ricky Pearsall with 4 fantasy points. Hey man, Ricky Pearsall can get 4 fantasy points. Man, that's easy, man. Come on, man. Ricky Pearsall. Come on, man. That's easy. And do I have something for Bo Nix? We'll just do 14 fantasy points for Bo Nix. We'll give him more, okay? And I'm gonna put $100 here, right? I'm just gonna put $100 on this lineup. And if all this comes true, then my dreams will too. We're gonna have Christmas money. You hear me? All right. So if I put down my 100, I can win 900. That's what PrizePicks does, man. 9 times my money. Hey, go to PrizePicks, download it, go to the website, code VOCH. You play 5, you get 50 back instantly. So that's like, man, if you deposit 10 and play 5 and they give you 50, you can make a $55 play. Man, hold on. Let me see. Josh Allen, 20.5. And let's just say Brock Purdy. I'll do more on both of those. Right? So what I said, 50 and 5. So I say deposit 10 you got 5 left and they give you 5 more, you can take that 55 and turn that into 155. I'm gonna submit that one too. PrizePicks, they are the leader in daily fantasy sports, and they hold us down on this channel. So shouts out to them. Appreciate them. Salute to PrizePicks. They're a friend of the show. You hear me? They are a friend of the show. All right, let's
The conference has been locked.
Let's get these last 2 calls and see what y'all talking about. Let's get Mike on the phone. See what Mike talking about. What's up, Mike?
What's going on? Voch can't call it, man. Just living life the way it should be lived, 6 seconds at a time. How you?
Man, I can't complain about nothing, man. But listen, let me just say it is. Miss Felony Strutter is in the chat right now, so that's 7. Do I see 8? Go ahead, Mike. I'm listening to you.
There might be 8 or 9 up in there. You never know. But I don't know much about college and all draft and all that. I'm learning as I go, watching you, TFT, Law Nation, all y'all. But the only thing I'm seeing right now that will bolster this team, especially the defense, is Abdul Carter. If there's anybody I want real bad right now, it's him. To have a 3-headed monster up in that front 7, Overshown, Micah, Carter, man, that would be icing on the cake right there.
Tough. Hey, man, those guys, that trio of 3 is stupid ridiculous, sir.
And that's not even talking about Bland and Diggs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not even talking about those guys. Maris Leopold won't come into his own year 2. I can see that coming. Mozzie's starting to progress here and there. He's not taking a huge jump, but it's a bigger jump than what it was last season.
Yeah. I tell you, man, one thing we got to do is we got to figure out what coaches are going to be here. And once we figure out that, then we can really start to build this thing and figure it out and, see what we need and, don't need and all that, because I do think that Mike Zimmer's done a pretty good job of getting better every week and figuring it all out and putting things together. And we're getting healthy now. So you can really tell that the defense is, has, gotten a little bit better with his guys back. But man, Mike McCarthy's just, he hadn't done nothing to get better. So, depending
Mike
on
McCarthy, with that whole thing, the only saving grace for Mike McCarthy is the run game, just these past few weeks. Or when Rico's touched the ball more than 15 times.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Mike, let me tell you what. I don't even give Mike McCarthy credit for the run game. Just the fact that we not trying to force Zeke on the field. That's why your run game is better. That's why your run game is better. Like Rico Dowdle with 6 carries is nonsense. Or faking like Rico Dowdle is sick and Zeke is starting. Man, that's stupid. We lost games because of that. We lost games because of that.
That was crazy. Yeah, real talk. We have. Because of that. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me, I think with Rico win, I think we would have had a better chance against the Ravens.
Yeah.
With more touches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With some healthier pieces on the defense, we probably had a chance in that game. We'd be 6-7 right now. But as far as the record is concerned, I'll say this. I am cool with the 8-9, 9-8, 7-10 season. I'm all right with that, given the turmoil that we've gone through. We lost Dak, CD's banged up. We definitely ain't got no number 2. With the whole Mingo situation, I'm putting that on coaching and the quarterback. I am not putting that on Jonathan Mingo. The man's been open. The ball's just not getting there. It's either skip through the sea of water or nowhere near him. Already had 2 good targets, 2 semi-good targets in the Giants game. But they was on him like Band-Aids. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't make a clean catch with that. Sure. So with Mingo, it's a to be determined for me. You know what I'm saying? It's a to be determined. Unless Cooper Rush magically understands accuracy, then yeah, it's a to be determined.
Hell nah, that ain't happening, player. Hey, but look, fantastic call though, man. You made some great point, bro. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and Mike made a really good point. We have to figure out. We got to figure out what's going on with. Like, dog, we don't know what coach is going to be here. We don't know nothing right now. We don't know nothing right now. Chad, I'm trying to do something. I recommend y'all not leave. I just don't even understand the type of shit I'm on. You wouldn't understand. I don't even understand like how bad Mike McCarthy and them have been. Well, you know, saying Mike McCarthy and them, I'm saying like Mike McCarthy. I can't fathom how bad he's been. And Mike just brought it back up, making it, you know, fresh in my mind and ring back in my mind or whatever. Man, yeah, like, bro, like, I don't think that Rico Dowdle is some Teflon, untouchable, bad MF running back. You know what I'm saying? I don't think of Rico Dowdle as that. But for the longest time, Rico Dowdle has been your best running back. Rico Dowdle has been your best running back for sure. What are we even faking for, man? What are we even acting like? In one game, he gets 6 carries when Zeke is the lead back. It's stupid. What up, CJ?
What's going on, Voch?
Man, coolin', dog. What you got for the show, dog?
Sweaty cop.
Sweaty cop, brother. Sweaty cop.
So my issue is this. Even with, like, I'm all, let's tank and let's not win another game for the better draft pick. But my problem is if we don't do anything in free agents, we got to make up for 2 years of missing talent. Like, we haven't replaced anything from last year. Then we got to use the draft and some to catch up this year. So I don't see how we can be back in contention next year, like, or even competitive.
I mean, we'll be fine next year if you make a coaching change. I mean, you win 7 more games just by changing your coach. You know what I mean? And you get like a real play caller up in here. I don't even think you got to change personnel too much. You just got to do things a little differently, and maybe like change the culture around practice and like toughness and all this kind of stuff, man. I'm just ready to move on, bro. But besides like Mike being terrible, I don't think you have such a bad team that y'all just rolled out the bed a horrible team one day. Like, that don't even make sense, man. Mike McCarthy did a terrible job getting us ready this year.
Yeah, I get that, but for me, I'm trying to get back to like last year with the depth. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure that we're going to have the depth without going out there and making free agents moves, and we don't do that. So even if our starters are good, injuries could take us out like they did this year. Like, the team was not horrible, but we go out there with Tyler Guyton and Austin Richard next year, if one of them get hurt, we in trouble.
Sure. I agree, but I think that's on the Joneses. That's up to the Joneses to you know, make that change and, you know, sign some folks. I mean, we're gonna have cap money. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Johnson lied on Colin Cowherd's show. Both of their ass lying. Like, the Cowboys have money. They not in a bad cap situation. Like, signing Dak Prescott didn't make a bad cap situation. They just ain't gonna spend the money. But, you know, they might have to now.
Yeah, but you know, Jerry will overreact. We'll have 3 running backs next year that's decent, and
sure,
we'll go from there. But I ain't gonna hold up your show. Love you, bots. Y'all be good out there.
Appreciate it, CJ. Good call, man. Chat. Let me see something real quick. Y'all all right? Y'all doing all right, chat? Y'all okay? Y'all doing all right over there? Everybody good? I'm about to read some supers in a second. Let me see. Wrong Voch, next year will be different. There you go. Everybody, put your cash apps in the chat, please. Put your cash apps in the chat, man. Just put them in there. I'm about to read some supers, but just put your cash apps in the chat, man. Put them in there. Put them in there. Put them in there. Put them in there. Put your cash apps in the chat, man. Put them in there. Put them in there. Put them in there. Studio. And I am gonna read some supers, by the way. Read some supers. Hold on, how many subs I got? 93 bands, man. Come on, man. Super. All right. Here we go. Avery Wash dropped the dub. It says Allen fell in that draft due to a bad medical. That's something else we need. We need some bad medicals on these kids. That's what we need. As we need. And everything else was from the last stream. All right, cool. We straight. We good to go. We good to go. Move, Myron. Get out of here. Move. Move. Solo. All right. Let me see some boys, some cash out from this bit, boy. Look at y'all. Look at some cash out from this bit. Let me just randomly scroll. Let me just scroll around real quick. I'm gonna do 5. Maybe. I'm gonna do 5. How about this? I'm gonna do 4. And I'm gonna do should I do a trivia question for a big one? I don't know. 4 and like maybe a big one. I don't know. Let's see something real quick. Let's just figure this out. A bigger one. Voch ain't got no money. A bigger one than the others. Voch ain't got no money. All y'all was just commenting for the first time. I know, Special K. Where they been? Where they been? Let's see. All right. So let's do this. Boom. Put the right cash app in there. Y'all gonna be, it's gonna go to somebody else. Somebody else gonna be at Chipotle kicking it. All right, we're gonna send one to Duncan Dotson. All right, shouts out to Duncan Dotson. All right, we're gonna send one right there. Send one over to Duncan Dotson. Let me see what else going on. Can you drop some names you like from Texas? I'm gonna make sure you got the ones from the University of Texas. It's too soon. It's too soon. I'm just going to order right now. I'll get to it. Appreciate you. You gonna do a little another one there. Let's see. Let's see. Gonna send one to Sierra. Shouts out to you. Shouts out to you. Appreciate y'all for being here on a Sunday. Let me see what else going on. Let me see what else going on. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Let's see. Let's see. What are we doing here? Let me just scroll around. I'm gonna send a nud in here. That's a name. All right, we're gonna do this one. That's a name right there. We're gonna run this one. I gotta give you some advice after I do this one. All right. So look, chat, let me tell y'all something. When y'all like have cash apps and shit, y'all need to hear this. Look, when y'all make cash apps, okay? Make your cash app something succinct and something that's easily something easily identifiable. You know what I'm saying? Or something that's relevant to you. If my name is Voch Lombardi, you can find it. You know what I'm saying? It's something simple. 702 Big Baby D is too long for y'all motherfuckers to be having as a Cash App name. Okay? But I got you though, player. We got one for you too, man. I hope that helped, man. I hope that do something. All right, let's do one more. He said, "My bad, bro. I feel you." Let's do another one. Let's do one more. Let's see here. Let's just do another. We ain't doing nothing else. We just in here chilling as a little family, as a little conglomerate. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Put Demetrius up in here. He should have subscribed. Man, shouts out to y'all, man. Shouts out to Natchez, man. Appreciate you, player. Let's see. That's the problem with the Cash App joints. I'm biased, bro. I'm biased as hell. So let's do it. I'm not biased. Some of y'all I ain't never seen before because y'all done dropped these names in here, and I ain't never even seen some of y'all before. But it's all good. And bing bop boom bop bing bop bam. This another one. Hold on. Yo, chat, this another one. Hold on. This another one. Y'all just need to get better with this. Y'all just need to get better with this. Hold on. See, I done messed it up. Hold on. Y'all get on my nerves. Okay, here we go. See if I had my damn contacts in, I could see. But you spell one word wrong, and it's going to somebody in Delaware. You ain't never even heard of you. Like, who is this? All right, here we go. Hey, yo, chat, how about this old nonsense here? How about this one? Chat, y'all ready? Angie the Rebel Chicks with 2 X's. Come on. What are y'all even doing? What are y'all even doing? What are y'all even doing? What the hell y'all got going on? Let's do one more. Hold on, let me check my account first. Let me check my Regis account first. Let me make sure. Ain't too much dip off the chip now. All right, let's do 2 more, man. Let's do 2 more. I was just gonna buy ammo with this. I was just gonna buy some. I was gonna just buy some ammo with this, man. Don't even worry about it. Here we go. I sent you a jersey, man. Get out the Cash App giveaway, man. Get out the Cash App giveaway if I didn't sent you a jersey or something. Get out of there. Beat it. His name is just college. This could be anybody. This could be the University of Delaware trying to get some more money out of me. College 254. This don't even come back. Hold on, let me see. College 254. They can't find you, player. You just missed. You just missed. Maybe next time. All right, we'll do this one. This is an easy one. Okay, we'll do an easy name. All right. Elijah Robinson. Shouts out to you, sir. Get up on your DoorDash app, do a little something, man. Do a little damage on DoorDash or something. You know what I'm saying? Carmine Polo drop 5 in the super chat. It says cash apps were funny. Yeah, all the names hilarious. All the names hilarious. Ammo cheap currently depending on what caliber. Let me tell you what ammo ain't cheap. 300 blackout. 300 blackout subsonic is not cheap, sir. Don't worry about that. Y'all ain't see that. I done put my stuff backwards. Well, put it forward then, mama. Put it in there so I can see it. Y'all, come on, put it in there so I can see it. X from text. Put it forward. X from text. Damn, you shooting Cadillac ammo? Hey, I just got here. Boy, X from text got 30 seconds to put his real Cash App in there. He got 30 seconds to put his real Cash App in there. I'm finding some. Okay, here we go. Are you in college? X from text. X from text, is you in college? Salute, Elijah. You good? My nephew just finished his 7.62. Ooh. Okay, you in college? What college you go to? Where you go to school at? This a questionnaire. This is gonna largely determine what I'm gonna send you because I ain't got it for real. What school you go to? What you studying? How old are you? All these questions are important. X from text, then we get up out of here as a family. X from text. I got my latency low, so I know you hear me as soon as I say. Ain't no delay on this. San Angelo, West Texas. Okay, all right. Stay in school, all right? Stay in school, don't do drugs, eat your vegetables, okay? And get a lot of sleep, okay? All right? X from Texas eating ramen right now, boy. He gonna call one of his women. They gonna go somewhere fancy. You hear me? He gonna call one of his women to go somewhere fancy. You hear me talking about? See, I can send something to y'all regulars, you know what I'm saying, to y'all grown folk or whatever. Be like, oh man, that's cool, right, man. Shouts out to you, man. That's dope. But a college kid, man, he finna be rich at McDonald's. You hear me? He finna be rich at McDonald's. He finna go to McDonald's and buy out the bar. You kidding me? I done lost his name. Damn. Okay, I done lost you. Okay, here we go. All right. Kyle Yeomans. Why the hell Kyle Yeomans' name pop up when I type 254? Hell nah. College. Nigga, you done graduated already. You ain't in college no more. You done graduated already. Boy, you done graduated already. What you mean? What you mean you in college? You done graduated. Boy, you 30 years old. You ain't in school no more. Scamming. That's what's wrong with y'all. Man, let me take some money off of this. Let me take a little bit off of this. This man done graduated talking about with a Cash App to say college. He 26. Are you 26 with a name to say boy, you don't get up out here. All your shows are great with Brian. I call in one day with real Dallas concerns on another day. Appreciate you, Carmine. No, I didn't graduate. That's just a clean picture. Man, you up here fake graduating. you up here catfishing a graduation picture, sir. How you gonna catfish a graduation picture? He got this picture on his Tinder profile so he can look educated to the smart shorties. Boy, you ain't even in school. You ain't even in school. Boy, who you supposed to be? Taj Mowry? Was you a smart guy? No, sir. I got you though. I'm gonna go ahead and run this to you though. If you're really in college, don't use it all at once, you hear me? This man catfishing with a graduation picture already. You've reached a maximum number of payments you can send at one time. Damn, what's your Venmo? I ain't never seen Cashapp do this. What if I got 20 employees? Have y'all ever seen this? You reached the maximum number of payments. So I'm not trying to play you, you know what I'm saying? But if you got a PayPal or a Venmo, Cashapp ran out of gas. Cashapp ran out of gas. I got you. You know, we trying our best. I could just, hey, look, chat. I could just be like, hey, Crown. I could. I got a little more in the Navy Federal too, man. Okay, I got a little bit over there. I forgot I had the Navy Federal. Okay, cool. Sadiqa say you got PayPal. I mean, you got you got PayPal. Sadiqa, what's your PayPal? I'm gonna send you some. But Texas, do you have another? I mean, what's the name? Your name, boy? Xavier. You got another platform you use, sir? We just having fun at this point, Chad. We ain't even talking about Cowboy no more. We just in here kicking it. Troy say I got a mailbox. Prime say I got Apple Pay. Nah, we ain't doing no. We just doing Sadiqa and text from Texas. If he respond, cause I'm about to go to bed. Oh, boy, I'm getting sleepy. Boy, I'm getting sleepy. Boy. Waiting on y'all. My PayPal is Vochie63. VOCHIE63 at Gmail. Damn, Sadiqa, now 1,000 people finna be sending that shit to my. All right, X from Texas, Xavier from. I'm trying, man, but you ain't popping up for me, bro. You ain't popping up for me, man. I'm trying to end this stream because it's 6. I gotta hang these Christmas lights. X. Let me see, boy. I'm finna get all kind of. Let me see what's going on here. I appreciate it, though, bro. I haven't sent you anything. You gotta give me your information. Can somebody please tell X from Texas? Can somebody please tell him we've run out of Cash App capacity? They only let me do, I guess, 5 or 6 transactions, and that I need another app from him that I can send him this hot pocket money. Can somebody in the chat please tell X from Texas? Because I'm about to close the stream. Man, F the Eagles. Because I'm about to close the stream. I'm about to up out of here, man. I'm about to Uber him some hot pocket. I would not. Going one time. Sadiq, I'll get back to you because you watch every show. You know what I'm saying? You don't miss shows at all. So I'll be sure to get back to you. X, remind me what we did here. And tap back in with me. Chat, I love y'all to pieces. This was fun. You know, we had a good little show today. Had some cool little calls. X didn't went to sleep. We had some cool calls, you know, come through and all that. It's fantastic. We gonna be right back on our regular scheduled programming tomorrow, okay? The Eagles. Yeah, we're gonna get back to our regular scheduled programming tomorrow, okay? We're gonna get back to film, we're gonna get back to Brian Broadus, all this kind of stuff. So what I'm gonna do here, is I'm going to release a film session right now. It's a Mason and Graham film session. I ain't gonna lie, bro, the Eagles make me sick, dog. bother me. They just bother me. So what I'm gonna do is drop this Mason Graham film session, okay? So I need to go to studio, content. And y'all run over there and watch that, man. We ain't doing nothing else. I know y'all hate Michigan players, but publish. There we go. I'm going to drop that link in this chat. And y'all tap in with me, man. Love y'all 2 pieces. I'll get Sadiqa's Sadiqa's PayPal, I reckon. And X from text whenever you wake up tomorrow and realize that Cashapp is empty. Or I'll just send it tomorrow. I'll just whenever I get my 24-hour notice I can send another Cashapp, I'll send X's Cashapp. We'll just do it like that. All right. Hey, love y'all to pieces, man. Y'all hold down for Dose Walls and Peace Whiskey. Until next time. All right. Peace.